But sadly, India, around this juncture, were making rather heavy weather of their test commitments. The batting, on paper, was probably the best in the world, but the ineptitude in bowling made it difficult for the Indians to dismiss an opposition twice in a match. Besides, when India under Kapil Dev landed in England in 1986, it was the first half of the summer, always the bane of Indian cricket.
Life is suddenly better.
The opening batsman, who's on 99. There it is. A splendid innings. Well-deserved reward for Graham Gooch. One of his better innings in Test match cricket. It's his 6th Test 100. Now, though, he has to face Chetan Sharma, the man who destroyed the middle of the England order.
Oh, he's gone. So it's Chetan Sharma again. His 4th wicket. But there'll be lots of applause for Graham Gooch, who has held the England innings together.
No doubt about that. Roger Binney mightn't have been having such a good match so far. He's made up for it there by knocking over England's 2nd top scorer, Derek Pringle, for 63. That's a fine performance from the Indian bowlers and fielders to bowl out England for just 294. The Englishmen, I suppose, will be happy to have got that far after the middle order collapse. The fine partnership between Gooch and Pringle getting them on the way, and today Ellison getting into double figures, but Dilley failing to do so, and Edmonds 7 not out. The bowlers for India were dominated by Chetan Sharma, 5 for 64 from 32 overs and 10 maidens, 3 wickets to Roger Binney. I thought Kapil Dev could have kept himself on, but unselfishly gave Binney the chance to pick up wickets towards the end. Kapil Dev had 1, Binney 3, and Maninder Singh, the left-arm spinner, bowled in splendid style with very cold fingers, 30 overs, 15 maidens, and 1 for 45. Very good looking.
Cracking shot.
And getting a wicket. Well done, well bowled, and the 2 spinners working together has come off for David Gower. Been good tactics and very well bowled by both of them. Not just Phil Edmonds, who took the wicket, but John Embury at the other end as well. Great shot. An explosive pull shot from Dilip Vengsarkar. There it is. Tip and run. Vengsarkar has made another 100. And those runs came out of a total of 342. Each of the 2 last wicket partnerships added 39, a tremendous bonus for India. Karan More making 25, and Maninder Singh 6, and he batted for over 1 hour. The England bowling, they stuck to it well. The fielding was quite good. Dilley took some stick, but he also bowled with great penetration at times. 34 overs, 7 maidens, 4 for 146, 3 to Pringle, and 1 each to the other 3 bowlers used. Embury bowled particularly well, I thought.
Oh, that must be out. And that's fine bowling by Kapil Dev, who tried plenty of variations during that over. Experimented with the short ball, and the catch arriving safely in the hands of Mohinder Amarnath in the gully. So Tim Robinson goes. Confident appeal, and Gooch is gone.
That's beautifully bowled. And I think Gower knew instantly he was gone. That seemed to me to come up the hill. A beautiful piece of bowling. Quite an outstanding performance from Kapil Dev this morning in his 8th over. He's just taken his 3rd wicket. Beautiful stroke for 4. That's a nice reply from Mike Gatting. He's done well this match, young Chetan Sharma. 5 in the first innings, and now he's taken the England top scorer. And that's not nearly as many as David Gower would have preferred. I reckon he would have wanted something around about the 250 mark to set India a proper target tomorrow. 19 to Richard Ellison, and then the struggle at the end for Embury, Dilley and Edmonds, taking up time as well as trying to score runs, and only 172 runs scored in the day. Kapil Dev, the Indian skipper, will be delighted by his own bowling figures there, 4 for 52, and also by the match position, which shows India in a very, very strong state.
Yes, Riand. Bowled him. Beautiful bowling. The ball coming on with the arm. And Vengsarkar completely deceived. And there'll be a scampering around in the Indian dressing room. Because from here on in, this match will be won or lost as much in the mind as anywhere else. So the hero of the first innings, Dilip Vengsarkar, makes a complete misjudgment. And Phil Edmonds brings the ball on with the arm through the gate, and over they go.
What a way to finish. A magnificent 6 from Kapil Dev. It's his first Test match victory as captain. The first time India have beaten England at Lord's. Well, there's a better shot. There's a lovely free swing of the bat. Doesn't matter that this ground is slightly on the small side. You could have had a full-size ground. That would have been way over the top.
Vengsarkar using the first shot as a sighter, this time getting right to the pitch of it.
And Gatting has gone. Roger Binney has struck. 38 for 4 now. Gatting out for 13. Lamb not out 10.
The England captain absolutely livid with himself for playing that shot. Very wide.
I mean, the same bowler like Roger Binney can be more affected here than back home in India.
Oh, another fine shot by Vengsarkar.
There it is, a splendid century for Dilip Vengsarkar. I'd mark that down as a better 100 than the one he made at Lord's. Much more difficult conditions here on a pitch of variable bounce. So to win the game at this moment, England would need 407. If they achieved that victory, it would be the highest 4th innings score to win in the history of the game. Maninder Singh has got it up in the air. Gatting's the man under it and takes it safely. The innings is over. 237, India all out. So England need 408 to win in this second Cornhill Test match. If they do it, it'll be the greatest achievement in the history of Test cricket.
On with the arm, and that's out. On with the arm, beat Pringle, caught on the back foot. Completely beaten in the air. And I think Maninder Singh will have deserved that. He's beaten the bat 3 or 4 times this morning. And so Pringle goes. Take another look at Derek Pringle. Again, the close fielder there, just stopping the batsman from coming forward. It's amazing how it just gets into the mind that you can't push out.
And he's run out. Graham Dilley called for the single. There was hesitation. Dilley looks astonished. But there's no question the ball broke the stumps just before Dilley got his bat over the crease. So there's the stumping broken now, and Dilley is about 9 inches short. Very sad day for England, all out for 128. Mike Gatting played some lovely strokes out there this morning, but I'm afraid it was a lost cause. 31 not out, and the whole of the bottom part of the order, the last 6 players, none of them able to reach double figures. 128 all out, and the bowling figures are naturally quite impressive. Kapil Dev, again, bowled without a great deal of luck. 2 for 24 in 19 overs. Madan Lal, no wickets. Maninder Singh, 4 for 26 from 16.3 overs and 6 maidens. Binny, 2 for 18, didn't bowl today. And Ravi Shastri came on at the end, 1 for 21 in 10 overs and 3 maidens. And India beat England by 279 runs.
The boys and the team much more free when they come outside India, and they play. I think everybody again contributed very well. Mainly I would pick a couple of players like Dilip Vengsarkar was one who played extremely well throughout the series. And then I have to say about Maninder Singh, he done extremely well. Top of Chetan done extremely well. We never ever expected a result from Chetan will give such a marvelous performance. And I think it was a more experienced and youth team, so we get together and it was everything coming in our way.
India then winning that series 2-0, and in the most emphatic